My hot roommate keeps giving me forehead kisses when I'm asleep. How do I ask him to do it when I'm awake too? My roommate Jake and I met in university because we were both taking the same courses. We hung out a bit and Jake was a really chill dude. We both needed roommates when we moved out of the dorms in our second year, so we decided on each other. He's a really cool roommate and I couldn't have asked for someone better. The thing about Jake is that he's a pretty casually physically affectionate guy in general. He loves hugging people and will put his arm around any of his friends when they're sitting side by side. I'm not as much that way as he is because I was raised in a men don't hug household where physical affection was rarely given, if it was given at all, but I'm cool with him being like that and actually kinda appreciate it. We all need a hug sometimes, right? So, this all started because we're on lockdown and we both didn't want to go home to our families. Well, I have a condition where I'm incredibly tired/sleepy a lot, and as such I have a kinda funky sleeping pattern. I struggle getting up in the morning, then take a couple of naps throughout the day, then sleep early so I'm not too tired the next day. When I take my midday naps, I usually do so on the sofa in the living room. Jake is generally out when I take these naps, but he has said he's fine with it if he's here since they're only 30 to 60 minutes. Since quarantine, he's obviously been here every time. He's been very accommodating and sweet about it, though. Our living room can get pretty cold, so if I fall asleep without a blanket he'll pop one over me so I don't freeze. It started out being just that, I'd fall asleep without a blanket and wake up with one. Then, a couple of times, I woke up and he was sitting next to me. He was just casually playing with my hair, which I actually really love more than I thought I ever would. About a week ago, I guess he thought I was asleep before I was because he tucked a blanket over me and then gave me a little kiss on my forehead. Now, this isn't the first time he's kissed me. Like I said, he's very casually physically affectionate with everyone and he doles out kisses on the cheek to everyone like they're nothing. However, this felt very different. It was very private, so it was much more intimate and loving. And I liked it. Like I really liked it. I kept thinking about it and it was making my heart race a lot. It's gotten to the point where I've literally been pretending to fall asleep sooner than I'm ready to actually sleep in hopes he'll do it again, which he has been. He sometimes strokes my cheek or my hair a little bit too, which, oh my god, that's even better. I don't really know what this means. I consider myself mostly straight, not too sure how he identifies, but as far as I'm aware, he's been with both men and women in about equal numbers. I don't know if I'm attracted to him, but he's just very pretty and I'd really be okay with it/like it if he started giving me these little forehead kisses while I'm awake too. How do I approach him about this without it being weird?